We've been setting up for our Firehouse session today with the one and only Trey Charles. Trey, so great to have you in the studio. Let me turn you up here.
Appreciate you having
That's
me.
better.
Dope.
It's so good to have you. I know you've trekked a long way, and we'll talk about that. But why don't we get started with a song?
Okay. The memory of me bring me down. The memory of me, bring me down. Why are these ghosts on me? I just wanna be free. And it was all out of me, yeah. I would make them all justly. Memory of me, bring me down. Memory of me, bring me down. How we gotta find love? How we gotta find love in me? How we gotta find love? How we gotta find love? How we gotta find love in me? Memory of me, bring me down. The memory of me, bring me down. The memory of me, bring me down. The memory of me, bring me down.
Gorgeous. Thank you so much. So you're on tour right now. You're you're braving the storm, coming through Indiana.
I drove through a blizzard to get here.
Can
Just for y'all.
you tell us about the tour so far? Where you're coming from, where you're headed?
Yeah, the tour has been really dope. So I'm on tour with Andara, formerly Andara. His new project is called The Jetstone Conspiracy. And basically it is his older songs, but reimagined with a bigger band and a different arrangement. So, we've been out on the road. We were in Portland. We were in Buffalo. And then we were in Grand Rapids last night. So, and then I did some other stops along the way myself.
So Portland, Grand Rapids,
Yeah.
completely different sides of the country.
Yes.
Is this a road trip that you've done this all?
This was a road trip. I packed up a rental. Hopefully they don't get mad at me, but that thing's been through it. So yeah, but it's gotten me through it. So I forgot how many miles it was, but yeah, it's been an interesting week.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. And you're doing this all all solo,
Yeah.
just by yourself.
This is my solo outfit with it, and I'm keeping it light and stripping it down like this, kind of at all the shows and stuff like that.
And you do this every year? Do you tour on by yourself every year?
Nonstop. This is the 9 to 5 now, so it's
So you're like the postal service of touring, right?
Right. Wherever you need it, I'm there. I'm bringing emotions wherever I go.
So what makes traveling through all of these, hazardous situations, what makes it worth it?
I think stuff like this, like
Hmm.
connecting with people and people who care. I think that's one of the things that has been resonating with me a lot more in this world of oversaturation and AI and kind of like just the synthetic stuff. I think people are really starting to understand that the real connection is really the sustenance that we need versus the fast food stuff that we've been getting.
Yeah, we've kind of been conditioned
Yeah.
to accept, things are convenient
Mm-hmm.
but the consequences, a lot of times you lose a
Yeah.
sense of community.
Sense of community.
Yeah.
You lose sense of discovery, curiosity. It's just like you feel very lethargic and just no.
Yeah.
So
So
this
it
is why I do it.
it energizes you in a way.
Yeah, definitely. It recharges me. And all these places that I went to on this run are new places that I've never been before. And they were all like really receptive and really open to hearing my style of music, and they're fans. So I'll be coming back through
Great.
the full band.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get into your style a little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit down the road, but can we go ahead and hear another song?
Definitely. Let's do that.
Gorgeous word. Now you've got a combination of elements here that they're contributing to your sound here.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
talk a little bit about what you've got going on in here inside the studio?
So, this is my handy dandy pedal board that I kind of started everything with. So when I first started, I got into a head-on collision, car crash, back in 2019 now. So it's been 6 years, and in that moment, it kind of like made me redirect what I was doing and where I was going in life, and what I wanted to really put my energy into. And from that day, I was like, all right, I want to follow music. I want to pursue my passion. I want to put all my all into this thing. And it was there was a lot of hard work. There was a lot of YouTube University to teach myself this stuff, and so through that, so I sat down. I couldn't move. My leg was pretty messed up, but I taught myself guitar, taught myself how to do production and book and all the things, write music, all the stuff. And I was trying to do that and find a band, but I realized not a lot of people wanted to play with me because I was so new, and like I knew a lot of guys who were established. So it required me to kind of think outside the box. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe I can make my own type situation. And I found when I did that, it was also very therapeutic for me and very like a mantra in a sense. So I would always do like the repetitive stuff, and it helped calm me down because I was in like a traumatic situation. It just really helped center me a lot of times.
And I was going to ask you the root of that, because a lot of solo singer-songwriters, you're rooted in tradition.
Yeah.
Blues or folk music.
Exactly.
And you're sort of inventing something kind of outside the box.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And it's more about sonic kind of texture.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, yeah, well, that's insightful. I didn't know that it was an accident that stemmed all of this. So that's an incredible like comeback story.
Yeah.
And it's also remarkable that you've only been playing guitar for 6 years or so.
It is. I still get imposter syndrome. I'm feeling a little bit better about it now, but I want to.
That never goes away.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Is there so that does explain the differences between like what you're doing and what the traditional singer-songwriter does. Is there any similarities, do you think, between the two worlds and what you're doing and what?
I think for me, all this stuff kind of came naturally. It wasn't necessarily like, oh, I want to do what that guy's doing. Like it was more like I like what that person's over there doing, but I also like this over here in this world of like ambient jazz and indie and singer-songwriter and blues and folk and all that stuff. So it's like more of the stuff that I was gravitating to during that time. It was just serving as like, I really want to learn how to play this song. So I'm going to learn these chords. And then as that progressed, like teaching myself my style, it became more of like elaboration on those chords versus doing a bunch of different licks and things like that. It's more of a dance on the chords to have the intricacies and stuff like that. And I think that goes into more of what I want to, my music that naturally comes out. It's like I dive into those emotions and feelings that I have, and I try to like figure it out, the nuances and the different angles and all the stuff. And
yeah. On your website, you mentioned wave therapy, and I thought that was an interesting phrase of, there's no question about what that means when you're listening to your music. It really makes sense. But what does wave therapy mean to you? And is it more? Are we talking science? Are we talking vibes? Like what is it?
I think they both are a part of the same thing, science and vibes. I think I forgot the quote, but it was like a very, maybe it was Ben Frank, but he was like technology to the unknowing appears to be magic. And I feel like that's
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't think that's
yeah.
I think I said it smooth, so I'm gonna keep that. But it's man, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that can't be necessarily explained, but right now with what we know, or there's a lot of things that we just feel and there is an explanation to it, but we might not know it. So I think,
and sometimes if you unpack it, it spoils the magic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool. Do you want to start us out with another song?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this one is a rendition. like I was saying, I came from a world of a lot of alternative stuff. Um, and I always tell people when they want to like get an understanding of what I do to give it to them in like a quick thing. I say like a mixture between Frank Ocean and Hosier, just so they can like kind of wrap their mind around. But don't do that. It's Trey Charles. But yeah. Daylight, wake up in the morning, feel daylight. I used to know, now that stuff don't feel right. Made me put away my pride. So long, made up all the work for so long. Without a boy like to go on, trying not to waste my time. If you want it, yeah, you will have. And if you need it, you can take it all. You can take it all, yeah. Now stay warm, play a street band. They gon' find you, no, gon' catch you sleeping, baby. Now stay warm, play a street band. Don't you close your eyes, too late. Tried to make it work, but now it's too late. Peanut butter, chocolate cake with Kool-Aid. Trying not to waste my time. If you want it, you can have. And if you need it, you can take it all. You can take it all, yeah. Now stay warm, play a street band. They gon' find you, no, gon' catch you sleeping, baby. Now stay warm, play a street band. Don't you close your eyes. Now stay warm, stay okay, stay okay, stay
Brilliant. Thank you. I just have one more question for you, Trey.
Yeah.
What piece of touring advice or songwriting advice would you give to your younger self?
Good one.
It's interesting because a lot of,
Like,
you ask that question to a lot of musicians and they've been playing, since they're 12 years old or 13. And so
Yeah.
they've been dreaming about it,
exactly.
And so they've been making lots of mistakes along the way. So from the perspective of someone that's been doing this for just 6 years,
Right.
your younger self is just 6 years ago.
Yeah. Basically, I'm 6 years old. I think I would say just have fun and pace yourself.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because I think with anything that you love and like you kind of turn into a job, it can lose its light if you allow it to. It can start to dim, but if you really remember to keep it at the focal point and you like remember your why, and like why do you want to do it, and like there's something that I've recently been thinking about, and it's like a lot of people they say you should follow, like use your mind, use your head, and don't like not necessarily follow your heart, try to listen to your head. And I feel like that's a flawed thing, because for me personally, I know I always get in my head and I go in cycles and I get stuck on things, and you have to go to unpack it and go to therapy and really work things out. But when it's like something that you feel and something that's in your heart, it's more of a, it's right or it's wrong. And it's like, you can't necessarily change that. So it's like, I feel like you should follow your heart and listen to your heart more, and allow your mind to kind of work that problem out and figure out how to solve that issue that your heart is like really resonating on.
I really like that advice. I really like that a lot. Yeah. I think we have time for one more song if you're willing, and then we'll wrap it up.
Can I talk about it real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So this song is like the Sistine Chapel, if you would, of mine right now. This is the one that's got me to meet you at these places and stuff like that. It's the one that radio station has really been rocking and supporting. It's called Lately. And I think this song resonates with a lot of people because it's, for me, it was a very honest song, and it was a very introspective song of being like, hey, pay attention that you are not who you normally are. And that's okay. But you need to at least identify that so you can move faster. So, yeah, this is Lately. Lately I've been doing too much. Lately I've been around. Yeah, I've been feeling out of touch. Lately. Lately I'm all up in my head. Barely even hearing what we're saying. And there I go, pulling away. Thread. Tightrope walking on the edge. Lately I've been doing too much. And lately I've been around. And I've been feeling out of touch. Lately. Yes, the more away from the scourge and the torture. Stars, cool waters, my heart, hope they flow.
lost the flame in my brain. I don't know. And lately I've been doing too much. And lately I'm always in a rush. And I've been living out of time. Lately.
You've been listening to another WFHB Firehouse Session. Thank you so much, Trey, for joining us, making your way over to us through your stops and braving the blizzard and risking your life literally to be here. So thank you so much.
Well, it was only for y'all.
I really appreciate that. Also want to thank our producer, Abby Neruzzi. That does it for this Firehouse Session.